welcome back to Khristen's Corner. Thank you so much for clicking on another one of my videos. I'm so excited about this video because it's been something that's been on my heart to share with you guys and just really have a conversation, even though you can't really reply, have a conversation with you guys about. So glad that you are here. If it's your first time on Khristen's Corner, hi, welcome. I'm Khristen and I'm so happy to have you on my channel. And to all the returning subscribers, hello, thank you for clicking on another video. If you haven't yet, please hit that subscribe button, and when you're done watching this video, I would really appreciate it if you could share it with your friends and family and anybody that you think will be encouraged or enjoy my content. Okay, so without further ado, let's get straight into the video. So the thing that I'm going to be sharing with you guys about is about vision boards and about planning, and I'll do like a part 2 where I share routines as well. And I really just want to share these things with you guys, not because I know it or anything like that, but just because it's really helped me so much in my life. And I love sharing with people. Anybody in my life will tell you that as soon as I hear or find something that is really working for me, I always like to share it with them and stuff like that. So I just want to share with my YouTube community about this. I'm sure you have heard about vision boards or vision books, and of course there is a hectic side to it, but I'm speaking about this from the basis of being a Christian. And if you're not a Christian and you're watching this, please don't click off, because it's not a super hectic Bible verse video. I'm speaking about this from the perspective of a Christian, and when I speak about God and all of that, I'm referring to Jesus Christ. But if you're not a Christian, you can still apply this to your life as well. So anyways, so at the beginning of last year, I created a vision book, a book specifically because I knew that year I would be having a lot of changes in my life, where I had my apartment, didn't live in my apartment, was living with a friend, then got married, living with Denzel, then we moved to France. So there was lots of changes, and I didn't really have a space where I could put up a board. But also I used the book because I just find it something that I can carry with me anywhere, and it keeps it a lot more personal, because sometimes you're not ready to share all of your dreams and visions with people. So I had a little book where I stuck pictures of things that I wanted and things that I wanted to achieve. And it's not all materialistic things. A lot of the things are characteristics. Like something that I tried to build within myself last year was consistency. So I had like consistency, and I had some verses and quotes and that type of stuff. Another thing that I really wanted to build within myself was to become a reader. I used to be somebody who was an avid reader, but I had lost that skill, so that was something that I wanted to develop. And I had lots of things that I'd stuck in that book, about like what I wanted to achieve within the year 2021. So this was last year. And every day I would, or let me not say every day, because we all have our off days. Most days I would do my nighttime routine and have my nights quiet time, where I would go through the pages of the book where I stuck the pictures and like look at them and be reminded by them and be encouraged by them, and either pray over those things that I wanted and ask God, if it's His will that He will give me these things and bless me with these things, and that He would help me to achieve the things that I wanted to achieve. But also it just gave me fuel, to like look at those things and be like, okay, Khristen, this is where you want to go. I obviously naturally had pictures of like a great body, so that like it motivated me to make sure that I get up and go and do my workout, looking at myself, like the word consistency reminded me that I needed to be consistent every single day. And so having that little vision book really helped me to stay on track throughout the year. Yes, I did have low moments where I forgot, but for the most part, it was like a great point that I could always go back to and look and remind myself of like what I want to achieve within this year, or how I want to grow within the year 2021. And so just doing that last year was the first day that I did. I actually was encouraged by Denzel because he had been doing it for a couple of years. was encouraged by him to do it, and it really was so great to look back and see at how far I'd come and see, okay, I didn't achieve this, but you know, I've achieved so many other things that I'm sure that if I do apply these same principles that I applied in 2021, of like having the vision board, looking back at things, being motivated, journaling about it, praying about it, if I apply all of these things to my life again in 2022, how much more will I achieve? How far will I grow? How far will I come? And so I did it. I've done it again in 2022, where I set out and I've put goals, and some of the things that I've put out, I try to do them within different categories. So I do, like, obviously there's materialistic things that I want, which I think a lot of the world does their vision boards and they like put a lot of materialistic things that they want, which is fine. You know, it's fine to like want nice things. That's great and that's okay, but don't make that the basis of your vision board if you are encouraged to create one at the end of this video. But I do put materialistic things, like I put a puppy because I really want a puppy, which is funny, but you know, those are things that you can put in there and they just give you that extra bubbly feeling inside and motivate you to work hard so that, you know, you can get those things. So I put materialistic things, I put like physical things that I want to be able to do or accomplish. So for example, with my YouTube channel, I've put things that I want to achieve there, like pictures of the plaque, you know, having like a really beautiful home, I've put that there. And those are things that inspire me to work hard, inspire me to push towards saving and push towards, obviously I was unemployed, I am employed now, so to push me towards getting employed and making sure that I don't just relax and be fine with the circumstances the way they are. Push myself to put myself out there. And then I put things like about myself, like the type of person that I want to be, you know, consistent, self-disciplined, kind, Christ-centered. I put those words in my books and pictures that remind me of that. I put things about my marriage in the vision board. I put things about the type of, like, something really big about me is that I want to be someone that always gives and blesses other people and is a help to other people, because that's what it's all about. It's about being able to give to others and help other people. So I put that in my vision board, and every day or most days when I do my Bible time, you know, I read the Word of God and I pray and stuff like that, and then I'll go through my vision book, and it gives me such inspiration and such motivation to keep going and to say, like, Khristen, you can do this, you know, if you just believe, pray, ask God, and, you know, do the work that you need to do, but also have faith in God that He will give you all the things that are perfect for you in your life, that you will be able to achieve all of these things. And so, yeah, I've been doing that in my life. I've been practicing it since the beginning of the year, and it's really helped me so far this year, and I really feel so motivated. I mean, it's February. Of course, I do have my moments of low, but for the most part, I feel so motivated and excited because I'm like, how many of these things that I put in this book can I accomplish? How many things, if I'm diligent and I really trust in God and I have faith in Him, how many things will God bless me with? And not, as you guys hear, it's not all materialistic things, it's also intrinsic things. And I'm just so excited to see like how I can grow. And I really want, the reason why I'm making this video and sharing this with you guys is because I really want to encourage you guys to do the same thing. Like, we're almost at the end of February. Today is the 20th of February, and it's not too late for you to make your own vision book. Actually, at no point, whenever you're watching this, even if you're watching this in July, like, there's no, like, yes, we have a beginning of the year, and as humans, our lives are ordered by like the calendar and time and stuff like that, but you can start your new year, whenever you are feel ready and inspired, you can start your vision board and give yourself a time to accomplish those goals whenever you want. So here we are, almost towards the end of February, and if you haven't yet, I would strongly encourage you to create a vision board, even if it's just one picture, even if it's just a picture of you or of a picture of you having something that you really want. I don't know, I can't even think of something. Maybe it's just a word, you know. I just want to encourage you to take the time to do that. Pray over it, ask God to help you, and that's one really, really important point. Like, really ask God to really help you accomplish and achieve whatever it is, whether it's a characteristic that you want to grow in yourself, like self-discipline, or whether it's something out external, like paying off your debts or getting a breakthrough job or whatever it is. Really pray and ask God and put yourself, if it's okay, I thought of something. If it's you having a great job and working contract, then put a picture of like this amazing office, and maybe stick pictures of like woman in, sorry, naturally I think it's a woman because I'm a woman, of like somebody who is really like a, you know, a businesswoman. You know, you can go on Pinterest and find those pictures of like, type in like office aesthetic and it will come up with all these beautiful pictures of office. Or maybe you're a businessman and you want your business to grow. Put pictures of, maybe you have a shoe business. Put pictures of yourself maybe having a shoe shop or having multiple branches or whatever it is. But dream big and put those pictures down, and maybe you won't attain it in 1 year, but you sure will be closer to achieving that goal at the end of the year or at the end of the time period that you set than you are now, and than you will be if you don't do anything and you just carry on with life as normal. So yeah, the reason why I really wanted to share this with you guys is because I feel like so many people are just really going with the day to day, and you know, going in like this loop of like wake up, work, supper, watch TV, wake up, work, supper, watch TV, or whatever. Maybe there's other things in your day and stuff like that, and maybe there are things that you are but you're kind of going in a loop and you're not really being inspired. And like, it's so easy to get trapped in that loop, trust me, I know. But just taking those 5 minutes in the evening to like look, and like you spending time with God, but you also like visually, because I'm a visual person, so maybe this is why it works for me so much, like visually seeing what you can accomplish just gives you so much motivation for the next day. And instead of it just being a loop, you go into the office and you have this burst of energy, and maybe you inspire those in your office around you or in your workplace around you, and the day is not just a boring, dreary day. You know, you go for your jog and you filled with so much motivation because you're like, yeah, summer body, because you saw the picture of your summer body the night before. So yeah, I just want to like inspire you guys and encourage you guys to just dream again and have hope again, and really put down onto paper what it is that you want to accomplish, who you want to be in this world, and really pray to God and ask you. And this is a really important point, you know, make sure that it also aligns with God and His will for your life, and what you believe is His will for His life. Pray and ask God to reveal Himself to you. Pray and ask Him to inspire you again if you're feeling despondent. Pray and ask Him to remind you of the dreams that you had maybe when you were younger, or to reveal what it is that He will have you. Sorry, I'm not a pastor, so I get tongue-tied because I'm just speaking about and thinking about what I would pray. So I would just pray and say like, Lord, please reveal yourself to me. If this is your will for my life, oh God, make it come to pass, and help me grow in this specific area of my life. Lord, help me to remain focused. Lord, help me to remain consistent in all the areas of my life so that I can achieve. And Lord, may my life be a light to those around me. Like, those are the things that I pray. So Yeah, and just make it bigger than yourself, because whenever you have a dream or vision that's bigger than yourself, you are so much more motivated to go out and get it. And yeah, that is my little thing that I wanted to share with you guys. Not actually little, it's quite a big thing that you can implement in your life, and it can really, really, really change and just bring you so much more inspiration into your life. And just a little bit of inspiration, it's like food coloring, you know, just one drop of food coloring in water can change the whole glass of water. So you just need that little drop of food coloring, that little drop of inspiration and hope, and it can change your whole outlook on life. And if it can change your whole outlook on life, it can change your whole workplace's outlook on life, it can change your whole family's outlook on life, and really just give you guys hope and inspiration for life in general. I do want to preface though that like having a vision board doesn't mean, or like setting goals and stuff like that, I'm sure we all know this, but I just want to preface it and say, doesn't mean that everything is going to come true. That's not what it's about. That's not why you're setting the vision board. It's not like a magic potion, you know. It's to inspire you to work towards those things. And maybe there will be disappointments along the way, and maybe there will be things that don't come to pass, but having that inspiration and that hope will change everything, like in your mind and in your heart, so that even when the disappointment comes, it's like, okay, there's this disappointment, but you know, I still have so many other things to look forward for. Okay, I've been disappointed this time, but if I keep working hard and I keep going for it, eventually I will achieve the goal. So yeah, I just want to preface and also say that, because you know, not everything is always joy. There are hard times. But when you have God, and when you know where you're going, and you have things set in place in your life that are going to continue to inspire you and push you, then when those disappointments come, you sort of have your army to fight against them. So yeah, I hope I'm not being too long-winded. Doing a part 2 to this video where I share about how I plan my days using my vision board as motivation, my promise board, my vision board as motivation, and then also the routines that I have in my life that really help me and keep me on track and make sure that I'm not falling too far off the wagon when I don't feel very good. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it was encouragement, and I hope it didn't come across as like I know it all, because I don't. I just really, this has really helped me in my life, and I really just wanted to encourage you guys with it. So yes, thank you so much again for watching, and I hope that you're so motivated. Get on Pinterest, find those pictures, cut them out, stick them in their book, and let's make 2022, or this new chapter of our life, the best chapter that it can be. Okay, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye! Like it's fever. She lives a double life, puts on a show. What's under the subtle smile, we'll never know. She's a Mona Lisa, everyone's lining